Hey, what's up guys? MaximusBlack here, and this is going to be sort of a different video, or audio I should say, on what's happening in my life with these channels and what I hope is going to happen in the future and what I'm striving to do. That's going to be the first part of this audio video sort of thing, and the second part is going to be my experiences with YouTube's, the ups and downs, and what it takes to become successful in the YouTube world. And before I get started, I just want to let everybody know that, you know, this is on my personal experiences. I don't claim to know everything, and in fact, I'm still fairly new at this. I do have some success in YouTube, so I guess I can spread some light on what it's like to be a gamer and on YouTube, because it's different than being a person that does vlogs and news shows and stuff like that. So first, I'm going to go and say this video is probably going to be long, so it might be two parts, but you know, get comfortable, grab a snack, relax, and let me fill you in on what's going on. First, I want to thank everybody for giving me the opportunity to follow a passion. I won't say really a dream of mine, because I never really dreamed that I'd be playing video games and doing commentaries for a living. But this is definitely a passion. I started out Leg TV with Adam a year ago, which will be on the 28th of this month. It'll be 1 year for us, with the sole purpose of doing something different. And I'll talk about being different later on, but I was not happy with the StarCraft community. I didn't think that there was really a voice for the everyday player. So I went to Adam with the proposal that we should start up Leg TV. He came out with the name, but I came up with the idea of, let's create a channel. Me and Adam have been friends for like 13, 14 years now, and we both have a very, very big passion and love for video games, and we've played hundreds of games together, whether it be me sitting there watching him, or him watching me, or us playing together. It's just been like that since we were children. So it just seemed fitting. We plan on doing game reviews and other things, not just StarCraft related, but for copyright purposes, we were forced to do StarCraft, and I'm happy that's how it turned out. Now, this was a hobby to us. You know, when I started this out, I wasn't thinking, you know, I can make money and quit my day job and do all this and live off this. That was not my goal. I was going through some things in my life, personally, with my family, with some insecurities of myself. I was a university dropout. I was living on a couch out of my friend's apartment. I was really at a low in my life, and at that time I wasn't really playing a whole lot of video games, because I thought, you know, partying and really just doing everything that I shouldn't have been doing was more important than what some of the things. I lost touch of my friends, and you guys see where I'm going. And Leg TV and hanging back out with Adam on the regular kind of brought some sort of what's the word I'm looking for? It brought some light back into my life. And as soon as I started getting a couple of fans and I started talking with people, I then became hooked on creating YouTube videos and getting better, whether it would be commentaries or editing or doing audio and whatnot. A lot of people don't know that I did music for about 7 or 8 years, even before I did Leg TV. It wasn't music that I was trying to make money on. It wasn't anything like that. It was strictly a hobby, kind of like what Leg TV was starting out to be. So obviously I had a little bit of an edge, because I understood audio, I understood editing, and I knew that I could create good quality videos. It was just a matter of me creating that content, me and Adam, I should say. So long story short, for the beginning, we started grinding it out day after day after day, and eventually we got a decent fan base. It didn't really dawn on me until we had about 10,000 subscribers that, hey, you know what? I could maybe do this as a job, or at least a second income, a second job. Because I've been serving food for 5 years. I've been living that server life, working for 4 or 5 hours, making $100, and then coming home and then playing video games. And that was great. I was so fortunate to have a job that was so flexible, a job that didn't require me to be there 9 hours a day, 5 days a week. It was nice, and it gave me the opportunity to be able to pour in my heart and soul on my free time when I was at home into Leg TV and my solo channel, which was going to be happening shortly. So after serving and doing this Leg TV things, I quickly realized that my home life has then changed. I wasn't being able to spend as much time with my fiance. I wasn't being able to get into the gym. I basically wasn't taking care of myself health-wise. I became obsessed with growing and getting better. And I mean, that's healthy in a sense, but I lost touch of everything else in my life, and YouTube kind of took over. And you know what? To be honest, as bad as that may sound, it was a healthy thing for me. But as a health-wise, like not taking care of myself, like going to the gym and getting away from the computer, wasn't great. So after doing 70-hour weeks for the past 4 months between the two jobs, I finally have the opportunity now to quit my day job as a server and bring this full time. I have put in my 2 weeks at my current job, so I will be a server for the next 12 days. And then I'm proud to say that all of this hard work has finally paid itself off, and I can do this full time. Now, I know what a lot of people are thinking. You know what, Jeff? YouTube's a fad. It isn't going to last forever. Most YouTubers only last 3 to 5 years. And you know what? If that's the case for me, so be it. I have fought myself back and forth for the last couple of months saying, you know what, Jeff, maybe you shouldn't do it. Maybe you should do it. Maybe you shouldn't. Well, you know what? When you have a dream, when you have a passion, when you have a goal, and you don't set out to do it, you're gonna fail. I would rather me do this and go for it, and there's no doubt in my mind that I won't succeed, but I can't be scared. And I mean, there is I am nervous, and that's healthy, and that's a good sign, because if I wasn't nervous and I wasn't thinking, oh shit, this could turn out bad, then I'm probably doing it for the wrong reasons. But luckily, my boss at my day job said my job is available to me whenever. If this doesn't work out, so be it. I've been very smart. I've been saving up a lot of my money, so in case I do have a few bad months, it's not going to kill me. Also, I have an accountant. I've been working out, my taxes and everything like that. So I'm definitely taking this approach. This is something that isn't spare of the moment. Like, okay, yeah, now I'm making X amount of dollars a month off YouTube. Let's quit my job and let's play games and be a bum. That's not the case. I do have goals, and let me tell you what those are. My goal is to be on radio. This has been a goal for mine now for about a year, and that would be what I want to do for the rest of my life. Is I would like to be a radio personality. I think that I would be good at doing it. I know I would be good at doing it, and I really truly believe that Leg TV, my solo channel, my live streams, everything that I do is going to be a great resume for that. Now that I'm only going to be doing YouTube and streaming full time, obviously this does not mean I'm going to be doing more YouTube videos, because I already put out enough. What this is going to allow me to do the following: 1, spend more time with my fiance. 2, get him back into the gym and take care of myself. 3, not have to be up 3, 4 o'clock in the morning every night to try to squeeze things in because I had to work all day. And 4, I'm going to be able to get back into some of the old things that I like to do, like work on my music. A lot of people don't know that I do have a couple of StarCraft parody CDs that I've made, and if you're interested in those, I'll try to remember to put a link in the description below to the downloads for those CDs. I am going to be working on a StarCraft Christmas album this coming around, this Christmas around, sorry, and I'm excited for that. It's going to allow me to do my music, my hobbies, and have some more free time for myself. And not only that, it's going to be able for me to sit at home and really go through all the steps I need to do to help Leg TV grow, to help my solo channels grow, and to help me learn more about the radio industry and maybe get my foot in the door. Even if I have to volunteer just to get in there, then so be it. But that is my goal. Now, I don't plan on doing that this year. I plan on really just going hard at YouTube for the next year, and then applying for some radio jobs to see if I can get it. I don't plan on getting a radio job right away. If I have one offered to me, great. If not, then that's just something that I can work on. But YouTube, for me, is going to be a great door to my future when it comes to the entertainment business. Now, that's not throwing YouTube out of the question. If for some reason I end up getting 300,000 subscribers and I'm making all kinds of money and I can do all these great and wonderful things on YouTube, then yes, I would love to do this forever. But realistically, YouTube and being a personality on the internet doesn't last forever. There'll be somebody that'll come in that'll do it better than me, or people maybe just get sick of me, and I realize that, and I'm being realistic about that. So I'm just trying to, now that I have this sort of quote-unquote success with my fans, I plan on taking it for what it's worth now and reaping all the benefits of it now, because it may not last forever. And if it does, well then great, and if not, whatever. So some of the things that I plan on doing on my solo channel is this. I'm still going to be doing StarCraft Quest to Masters and Grandmasters when I get to Masters, because it's going to happen. Secondly, I'm going to be able to stream a lot more, and I'm going to be able to cater to the European players as well, having streams during the day and streams at night. I'm also going to have a schedule for that, so you guys will know when I'm going to be online and when I'm not going to be online. Just because I'm not working now doesn't mean I'm going to, make videos and stream whenever I want. This is now a job to me. I'm taking this very seriously. There's going to be schedules for me. There's going to be break time during the day for me, and it's going to be like any other job. I'm going to treat this like it's a job, because that's what it is. I'm also going to be able to dip my hands into new games. Now, I know on my solo channel I've had a couple of games going simultaneously. When it boils down to this, I would like to have one game playthrough going at one time. And then I would like to be able to really focus on StarCraft on this channel, but then pick up another big game. I'm going to be doing some really big coverage on Battlefield 3, and I'm also going to be doing coverage on Skyrim. Those are going to be the two big games. My channel itself is going to look different. I'm going to be getting a new background, a new great feel to this. There's going to be a website being created and all this great stuff. And I really want this to be a place where the fans know they can go to get everything, whether it's streaming and whatnot. It's going to be all in one area, so it's easy access. So that's really what I plan on doing on the solo channel. I also plan on getting more involved with the fans, having more tournaments during the weeks, doing 2v2s with the fans and getting those games up on my channel, and just kind of interacting more with you guys. Now, with that being said, don't bother asking me when that's going to happen and stuff, because, like I said, my job is going to end here in a couple of weeks, and then probably for the next month, there's going to be a lot of trial and error for me, trying new things, seeing what works, seeing what doesn't work, seeing what catches, seeing what doesn't catch. And the channel may seem very sporadic, but that is the process of growing and the process of finding who I am as a YouTuber. I haven't really found that when cheese fails for the solo channel, and I hope I'm going to find that, whether it would be in the StarCraft or in a different game. That's what I'm really searching for. A series that people will really like to tune into, something I can give once a week, and something that'll give my channel that nice push that I think it deserves and that it needs. But right now, it's going to be playthroughs, StarCraft, kind of the same thing that I'm going. I will say, if you guys want to help me out, you want to go to that channel and subscribe, by all means go ahead and do that and enjoy the content that I have up. I have tons of playthroughs. I know that I upload a lot every day. My goal is to do about 3 videos a day. So if you really want to see playlists, you just need to click on playlists on the main channel, and then everything is neatly organized so you can go through. And if I'm posting up too much for you at once, it'll always be in that playthrough for you to go to on a rainy day or a day that you may have some extra time to watch. So that's basically what I plan on doing with my solo channel. The Twitch TV thing, of course, the link will be in the description below. That is the big part of my show. I'm going to be streaming about 5 or 6 times a week, and I'm also going to be taking a day off a week where I don't post anything, where I just relax spend some time with family, and just get out of the house. And I think that I need that, and that's something that I haven't been doing. So those are really my goals for the channel, for the solo channel. Now with Light TV, it's always going to remain the same. Just because I quit my day job, Adam is not. Adam has a great university degree. He's a very smart guy, and he's going to pursue a career in something else. This is a great hobby to Adam, and I respect that. Adam has a whole lot going, a lot more going for him than what I do education-wise and business-wise. But I feel as though my quote-unquote talents or my creativity is best done on the internet, and I think Adam's talents and creativity is best done in business. And I think that now that we have that great understanding and we know each other, that will not create any conflict down the road. We're still going to be able to get together once a week, put up 5 to 7 videos a week on Light TV, and you'll always get that there. So you don't have to worry about that. And we hope that Light TV is going to grow, and of course we're going to be branching out together as a team into other games as well. So I'm excited for Light TV, but for purposes of this video, I'm really talking about me personally and what I plan on doing. Now, money-wise, a lot of people are asking me, Jeff, how much money do you make on YouTube? Well, I'm not going to tell you because it's kind of ignorant to ask, but I will tell you that it's not a whole lot of money. I make enough money to pay my bills and to save up a few extra dollars and for a little bit of entertainment here and there. I've been very, very fortunate enough that when I've been on the live streams, I've had a lot of donations. People have been supporting me for the last 3 months. Now, not to pay my bills and things like that, but they because of the fans, I have gotten to this point faster, probably about a year or 2 years faster than what I actually should be. All of my gear is paid for. Everything. My mics, my HD PVRs, my computer parts. I've got an air conditioning system so that I'm comfy, a second monitor, a webcam, a great sound card. I've got all the gear, and that is thanks to you guys, and I cannot thank you enough for that. And I'm grateful every single day, and I tell you guys that every day on the live stream. So thank you very much again. I really want to say thanks to everyone that's believed in me and that stuck with me. I know that I've made some bad decisions. I've said some things. I've had my ups and downs, and you know what? I'm human, and this was new to me at one point. I now know right from wrong, and I'm sure I'm going to make more mistakes down the road, but I know who the true fans are that have been here since day one, that have believed in me, even when my content was garbage, even when I was down. You guys stuck it with me, and I really, truly have to say thank you for that and giving me my life back. That's something that I didn't have for so long, and I'm forever in debt to you guys, and that is why I pour so much time and effort into everything that I do. I hope I'm not boring you guys with this video. I know we're at about 18 minutes now, but I really want to get all this off my chest, and I think the fans deserve to know what my goals are, what I plan on doing with this channel, and with your guys' precious time, because you guys spend it so much with me. So that's really it. That's all I'm going to say about my solo channel, and I'm sure things are going to change. I'm sure I'm going to get new ideas. I'd like to be able to get into music again, like I said, so you're going to see all kinds of cool parodies from me. More quality work, not quantity, more quality. I'm going to be able to bring Marine Diaries back into the mix. And I really think music is the big thing. I'm also a writer. I know my punctuation isn't the greatest. My spelling kind of sucks. But believe it or not, I have quite a bit of an imagination. I've been writing a novel for probably the better half of 3 years off and on. And I would love to be able to get back into that, and that's going to allow me to do it. And of course, I'm going to be able to give that to all my fans and show you guys how stupid my creative writing is as well. It's going to be one hell of an editing process, and probably a really expensive one for whoever does it, or whatever company does that for me when the time comes. So that's it for that. Now let's talk about starting your own channel. I've already put a video on my second solo channel. That second solo channel is going to be for vlogs and music and whatnot. And that channel is going to be still on the low for now. It's going through some changes as we speak. Once I'm allowed to post videos back up on that channel, you will start to see more, and I'll make a video describing what you're going to get there.